Assalamu alaikum everyone. Our today's topic is going to be deen and what are the three main branches of deen. So let's begin with what is the main difference between deen and religion. Now often we consider Islam as a religion. Now to really understand religion, let's go over the definition. Some acts of worship that we follow in some parts of our life. That is the definition of religion. Now we see a lot of religions around us, but Islam is not that kind of a religion. Islam is deen, and by deen what we mean is that it is a lifestyle. Okay, so when we have a religion, it is actually those are some acts of worship and some rituals of worship, and maybe they kind of tell you what to do in akhira and how to go to heaven and how to pray and stuff like that. But Islam is not that kind of a deen. Islam is a kind of deen that kind of really tells you how to live your entire life in the best possible way to be successful in this world and the next world, and it tells you the very best way for your body and for your soul. So first, let's have a look at what really is a lifestyle. So lifestyle is someone's way of living. And For example, you must have heard about healthy lifestyle, simple lifestyle, or extravagant lifestyle. These are some of the lifestyles that people live by, and each lifestyle is actually a commitment which people really commit to. For example, in a healthy lifestyle, people really commit to staying healthy no matter how lazy they're feeling. They always will go for exercise. In an extravagant lifestyle, no matter how uh, you know lazy people are feeling, they will still dress up really nicely in these really fancy clothes. No matter how much they're struggling financially, they don't have the money, still they will go and buy really designer clothes and always dress up nicely, because that's the kind of lifestyle they have. They always spend beyond their means. A simple lifestyle people, they will always no matter kaun si sale chal rahi hai, kitne percentage pe sale lagi hui hai, they will always ignore that, because they really believe that the simple lifestyle is the best way for them. So this is the different kind of lifestyles, example of different kind of lifestyles that some people like to adapt, because they believe that that's best for them. Now when it comes to deen, that is Islam, it's a lifestyle on its own, and it is the perfect lifestyle defined by the Creator for His creations, that is us, to make the best of both the worlds that He has created for them. What this means is that Allah Ta'ala has created this entire world for us, okay? And then He has also created Jannat for us, okay? Now, uh, from the very beginning, Allah Ta'ala is constantly trying to hint to us that this is the best way to live to be successful. The entire world is going about in a very systematic way. Everything inside of us is going on in a very systematic way. We don't even understand some of the things which are going on inside of us, all these systems and everything. And I mean, honestly, scientists haven't even discovered the soul yet. So, I mean, wouldn't Allah Ta'ala know, wouldn't our Creator know what is the best lifestyle for us? So our deen teaches us what to do. So our deen is not limited just to teaching us how to pray and how to go to Jannat, etc. It tells us like a complete way of life. It tells us what to do when we wake up and sleep, when someone is born or when someone passes away, what to eat, what not to eat, and also how to treat people, how to run countries, how to respect people of other faiths, how to fight wars, how to handle crime, how to get married, etc., etc. So, does it make any sense to copy other people's man made created lifestyles, or just perform some acts of worship like namaz and roza and forget about Allah for the rest of the day? It doesn't, right? I mean, Allah Ta'ala created us, Allah Ta'ala created the entire universe. Everything is going in a system, and Allah Ta'ala has made us for a purpose, you know. Allah Ta'ala has created Jannat for us, it's waiting for us, inshallah. So Allah Ta'ala is teaching us, कि दुनिया में भी किस तरह बेहतरीन तरीके से रहना है, so that we can be successful in the true sense and really be happy in the true sense. And then akhirat maybe, we can inshallah get Jannat. So Allah Ta'ala is really telling us like the true key to happiness and success. So, I mean, what's the point then to go about copying other lifestyles or whatever? Apna itna behtareen deen Islam chhod ke, uh, then we did this ayah which says, indeed, the deen in the sight of Allah is Islam, and those before, um, and those who were given the scriptures books did not differ except after knowledge had come to them out of jealousy and animosity between themselves. ठीक है? So basically, this further explains that Shuru se Allah Ta'ala has just been trying to tell us the same thing, and people just differ because of jealousy or other things. Okay. Next thing we learned was the three main branches of deen. Now that deen is clear to us, we also need to understand that uh, all the aspects of deen need to be followed. So the first branch is iman, which means that anything that we believe in with all our heart, we need to really trust Allah Ta'ala, to really believe with all our heart that whatever Allah Ta'ala tells us to do is for our very best. Okay, unless we do that, it will be very hard for us to follow any other thing. The second thing is Islam, the things that Allah Ta'ala tells people with iman to do. For example, namaz, roza, and everything. And sometimes even if we don't understand what they're for, we have to really trust Allah Ta'ala that they must be for us. Maybe when we take those 5-minute breaks in our busy routines to pray namaz, maybe they're very good for our mental health, or maybe, they're very good for our soul. Abhi tak to, we haven't even discovered the soul, as we were talking about it today, it exists in another dimension which we can't really, see. So we don't know so much about, how Allah Ta'ala works and what's happening around us. So we just have to really trust Allah Ta'ala with these things, okay? And this all comes with the strengthening of iman. The third is ihsan. Ihsan are the good qualities that people with iman are supposed to have, like having humility and having a good character and treating other people nicely. And the bad qualities which they are supposed to stay away from, like lying and cheating and putting others down, bullying, etc. So these are the three main branches of deen, and we can't just like pick one and leave the other, because for example, some people, if if we decide, for example, that okay, we are just going to like pray namaz and read a lot of quran all day, and then we go out and then we insult people or we talk very rudely to our bajis and the people who work for us, that doesn't work. Or suppose we are like reading our namaz and quran and everything, and we're also very kind with people, we treat people very nicely, but then we just do that to show off, or we just do that because our parents are telling us to do that. We don't really believe in our hearts that whatever Allah Ta'ala has told us to do is for our own good. So then also, our deen is not complete, and it is not, going to lead us to that perfect, successful, happy life that Allah Ta'ala has planned for us, inshallah. Okay? So the question arises, can we pick and choose in deen, just do the things we find easy and leave the rest? So the question arises over here, are we trying to worship Allah Ta'ala or are we worshipping ourselves? When we pick and choose in deen, we do some stuff and then we leave some stuff. Who are we following? Okay, we have to follow Allah Ta'ala. We have to worship Allah Ta'ala. We don't have to like do whatever our heart feels like. We have to really trust Allah Ta'ala that whatever He has told us to do is for our very best, and that He knows us more than we do. He is our creator. Okay. So trust Allah to have chosen the best for you. Let's not take some stuff and leave the other stuff and try to blend random stuff together to create our own disastrous lifestyle, okay? Because then this happens. um, let's learn the lifestyle, okay? And this is literally why we study Islamiat, so that we can become the example of true happiness and success. Unleash your power.